everyone, welcome to Storytime with Fairfield County Library. My name is Miss Nina and I am so excited for Storytime today. Before we get started, I want to remind you that we are doing hybrid Storytimes, which means on top of online Storytimes here, we are also doing them in person at the library. The in-person version of these Storytimes for the children's age group are at 4 p.m. on Wednesdays. Okay, now that that's out of the way, are you guys ready for Storytime? This week, our theme is music. That means we're going to read some books to get you up dancing and singing. All right, our first book is The Electric Slide and Kai by Kelly J. Baptiste, illustrated by Darnell Johnson and published by Lee & Low Books. Well, it's about time, Mama says, waving a fancy paper in the air. What is it, Mama? I ask. This, Mama says, is a wedding invitation. Who's getting married? Asks my big sister, Mila. Auntie Nina, Mama says. To Mr. Troy? Asks my little sister, Ava. Yes, ma'am, Mama says. We all like Mr. Troy. He and Auntie Nina have been together forever. Mama says that each of us will have a part in the wedding. Ava will be a flower girl, and Mila will be a junior bridesmaid. My older brother, DJ, and I will carry the rings. That's cool, DJ says, but all I know is that I'll be tearing up the dance floor at the reception. That's right, DJ Groove, Daddy says, calling DJ by the nickname Granddad gave him. In the Donovan family, everyone has a dance nickname, except me. I'm a terrible dancer. I can never get my moves right. At our family reunion last year, I tripped and knocked over my little cousin during the electric slide. That's our family's favorite dance. Everyone was upset because they had to stop the music and make sure we were okay. After that, I sat at a table while everyone else danced. When dinner is finished, DJ goes into the living room and turns on some music. Everybody forgets that it's his turn to wash the dishes and they follow him. Mama and Daddy don't even look at their feet when they move right, left, backward, forward. Mila does a dip, smacks the floor, and still stays on beat with everyone else. Daddy calls, "Come on, Kai, jump in this electric slide." But I shake my head. I'd probably mess up everything. At bedtime, I ask Mama, "Are you sure I belong in this family?" "Of course you do." She gives me a big kiss. "You are the special Kai part of our family." "But I can't dance," I say. "Baby, you are as much a part of the Donovan family as anyone. You've got your own rhythm, and there's nothing wrong with that." Mama's words sound nice, and her hug is warm. But I don't want my own rhythm. I want the one everyone else has. How else will I get my dance nickname? In the morning, I wake up with a plan. I make a deal with Mila, who's the best dancer in my family. Granddad gave her the nickname Miss Boogie. "I'll wash dishes for a week if you teach me how to dance," I say. "This could be pretty hard," Mila says. "How about 2 weeks?" I sigh. "Okay, deal." "First things first, you gotta feel the beat," Mila says, turning on some music. Right, left, then back. I try to follow Mila's feet. Right, left. Wait, what? I trip over on my feet and fall down. "Yikes," says Mila. "Maybe we should take a break." The rest of the week is exactly the same. Mila shows me the steps and I practice them in my room after I wash a million dishes. Yo, what are you doing? DJ asked one night, watching me from the doorway. I'm practicing, I tell him. Mila showed me. Stop, DJ says. Mila showed you the steps, but you gotta come to DJ Groove for that special sauce. Special sauce? Yeah, DJ says. You have to put your own groove on it, Kai. What's your special move? I shrug, but then I wiggle my shoulders. DJ nods. That's cool, but check this out, he says, spinning and dropping to the floor. Now, you try that. I do try, but the spin makes me dizzy. DJ shakes his head. Just keep practicing, he says, leaving my room. I practice day after day. Even Daddy helps me, stepping with me so I can get the turns right. My dancing is getting better, but I'm still not as good as everyone else in the family. One month passes, then two. Soon we're packing up to go to the wedding. It's a long drive, so I make a deal with DJ to watch dance videos on his phone. When we finally get to Grandma and Granddad's house, I'm both excited and nervous. I really want Granddad to give me a dance nickname. Hey, baby bounce, Granddad says, pinching Ava's cheek. And now's Miss Boogie, he says, grinning at Mila. Granddad shakes DJ's hand. Look how tall you are, DJ Groove. When he gets to me, Granddad covers my head with his big hand. There's my Kai, he says. Hi, Granddad, I say. No nickname yet, but I'm going to show him what I got on the dance floor. On the day of the wedding, Auntie Nina looks beautiful in her wedding dress, and my new Uncle Troy looks cool in his suit. DJ and I have to wear bow ties, which are annoying, but everyone tells us how handsome we are. After the ceremony, we take millions of pictures until it's finally time to head to the reception hall. I hear music playing before we even go inside, and my stomach starts flipping. Granddad's the first to get on the dance floor, and lots of dancing Donovans follow him. I'm stuck in my chair watching the crowd, and then it happens. The song comes on. It's time, y'all, says the DJ on the mic. Time for the electric slide. Everybody up. Now's my chance. But what if I mess up? What if I fall again? I get up and sneak out of the reception hall. Maybe I'll hide outside till the song's over. It's a good plan until somebody taps me on the shoulder. What's up, nephew? I turn around and see my Uncle Troy. Nothing, I tell him. I'm just hanging out. That's funny. I hear you're a pretty good dancer, Uncle Troy says. He points back into the reception hall. So you should be in there. I give Uncle Troy a look. He must not have seen me dance before. Maybe you can teach me your moves, Uncle Troy says with a grin. For real? I ask. For real, he says. I'm a little nervous. I hear your granddad gives out nicknames, and I want to make sure I get a good one. Me too, I tell him. Well, let's go get it, Uncle Troy says. He holds out his fist, and I bump it with mine. We walk right into the middle of the dance floor and take spots in the line. Right, left, 2 steps back, to the front, now what? I freeze, thinking about to mess up. But then I see everyone around me smiling, not care if they miss a step or two. So I spin like DJ, dip like Mila, and wiggle my shoulders just like me. There's no tripping, no falling, no missing a beat. We spend another day with our family, and Granddad doesn't say a word about my nickname until we're about to start long drive home. "All right, Lil Slide," he says. "Is that my dance nickname?" I ask. "Sure is," he said. "You put down something mean on that dance card, just like a Donovan." For the whole car ride, I can't stop grinning. I don't need DJ's phone to watch dance videos anymore. In my mind, I just replay the video of me, Little Slide, tearing it up on the dance floor. Alright, that was the electric slide and Kai. What did you guys think? Do you know how to do the electric slide? Alright, our next book is Natsumi by Susan Lendroth, illustrated by Priscilla Burris, and published by G.P. Putman and Sons. For a small girl, Natsumi did everything in a big way. She jumped high, played hard, and slurped noodles like a sumo wrestler. But not so fast, Natsumi, scolded her grandmother when they went to the park. Not so hard, Natsumi, warned Father when she practiced her ninja moves. Not so loud, Natsumi, called Mother every time her daughter shut the door. Only Grandfather smiled and said nothing. Each year, Natsumi's village held a festival of traditional Japanese arts, and her family spent weeks practicing for it. Natsumi wanted to try everything. First, she gathered flowers with Grandmother, who carefully selected each bloom. Natsumi picked everything. "Let's shake out any bugs," said Grandmother. Tap, tap, tap. She gently rapped the stems against her cup palm, like this. Slap, slap, slap! Natsumi whipped her bouquet into a cloud of pollen, leaves, and ants. "Not so fast, Natsumi!" sneezed Grandmother. In the afternoon, Father asked, "Would you like me to help me with the tea ceremony?" "Yes!" Natsumi cried, plopping down beside it. Father measured powdered tea into a bowl, poured hot water, and carefully whisked the mixture into froth the color of spring grass. Then he added tea and water to the second bowl and handed Natsumi the whisk. She stirred. She beat. She whirled her tea into a cyclone. Father wiped green flecks off his glasses. "Not so hard, Natsumi," he said. Later, Natsumi joined Mother at dance rehearsal. Girls and women dipped and turned, flicking fans open and shut like butterflies. Natsumi flicked her fan open, then shut. Open, whoosh, shut, click. The harder she flicked, the louder it snapped. Whoosh, click, whoosh, click. She was a samurai leading troops to battle with her mighty war fan. Natsumi flung her arms wide. Yeah! Launched like a rocket, the fan twirled across the room and bounced off Mrs. Tanaka's knee. "Sorry," called Natsumi. "Not so loud, Natsumi," whispered Mother. That evening, Grandfather found her slumped outside. "Come walk with me, Natsumi-chan," said Grandfather. "No matter what I do, something always goes wrong," said Natsumi. "I'm sure you'll find the right fit if you keep looking and listening," replied Grandfather. They strolled toward the village hall. Natsumi heard a sound like muffled thunder. Boom! Boom, boom, boom! The very air seemed to quiver. "Come on, Grandfather," Natsumi urged. For the next 2 weeks, Grandfather met Natsumi after school every day and brought her home late each afternoon. When Mother asked where they had been, Natsumi replied, "It's a surprise." On Festival Day, Grandmother's flowers brightened the stage. Father served tea to the mayor, and Mother danced. When the rest of the family sat down for the closing ceremony, Grandfather and Natsumi disappeared into the crowd. "Thank you for joining our celebration," said the mayor. "Now we have one final performance, the beginning of a new tradition for our village, our own taiko drummers." Boom! Drum beat shook the eaves. Boom! Grandmother felt her sandals vibrate. Boom! Boom, boom, boom! Boom, boom, boom! "Look!" Father pointed at the smallest drummer on the stage. "Natsumi!" Boom! Boom, boom! Boom! Boom, boom! Boom! Boom, boom! With each beat, Natsumi's sticks flew faster. With each boom, she pounded harder. And one day, Natsumi hoped to be the loudest drummer of them all. All right, that was Natsumi. What do you guys think? How fun do you think it would be to use those big drums? All right, everyone, thank you for coming to Storytime. Now, just because we're done reading does not mean that we have to be done with Storytime. If you come down to the library this week, you can pick up a Storytime kit, which is a fun-filled activity kit that goes with the books we read today. Each kit comes with a coloring sheet, a craft, and a tasty recipe that you can make with your crafts. This week, our craft is this. Can you guess what this is? I'll give you a hint. Whoa! It's a homemade harmonica. It's pretty loud. It's great. To get a kit, you need to come to the Fairfield County Library and look for some crates in the children's section. Now, we have 2 crates, one for Monday story times and one for Wednesdays. So you want to make sure to grab the right kits, or you could end up with something completely different. The kits for this story time are the children's crate. They are the blue ones. We have new kits every week, so make sure to check back in every time we do a new story time. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me for story time. Once again, my name is Miss Nina, and I hope to see you in the library this week to pick up a story time kit. It's time to say goodbye, but I look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye!